Well, The Love You Give Makes You What You Are, the song, and of course the rest of the album. Different stories and different points of view and flavors. But the whole idea of the project when we went into it was to write songs and present music that is really simple so the message comes through. It's not lost with a lot of production and instrumentation and drums and bass and noise and all that. But it's just a reality of stories of it's the love you give that makes you what you are. It's about unconditional love. You have to have it for yourself, number one. You know, whatever it is inside that tortures you, if you're tortured or you have this, that, you're angry at someone, you got grudges, you know, all the anger that people hold, which is a disease. Dis-ease, to be at dis-ease, manifests into disease. And that's where disease comes from. Everything starts in the spirit world, in the mental world, right?
Yeah.
And then it manifests into the physical form. There's nothing you can look at in the world. Look around the studio, look around your home, look around your garage.
I mean, from everything from an iPhone in your hand to the...
Was a thought.
Yeah, computer or DVD you're watching.
It was a thought before it became a reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything starts in the thought world. So if you keep your thought in the right place, then you start manifesting your own life in the direction you want it to go. You know, you want to heal, manifest that. You want to heal emotionally, spiritually. You've had damage, you've had traumas in life. I mean, we've all been through stuff, you know? And the world's getting to such a crucial point of all these different religions fighting and everyone trying to take a stance of being right or angry or, going through their heartache. Their pain, because when someone's angry with you or they show you a bad time and you've done nothing, it's their pain talking. It's not them. It's their pain talking. But that pain doesn't have to be there with you, man. That pain you can let go of. It's a bag of rocks you don't have to carry, but you have to forgive. You have to forgive the person that gave you the pain, trace it back. You got to forgive yourself. It starts with self-forgiveness, like in the song Emperor Wears No Clothes.
Yeah.
And try some self-forgiveness. It's good for the soul. Put that broken heart upon the shelf. I mean, you've got to forgive yourself of everything. Now, when you can forgive yourself and have self-respect, then you can forgive others and have respect. And the whole reason we're putting so much time, effort, and our own money into this project is to try and make a difference out there for you all to be able to grasp through the music and through the lyrics that it's about the love you give to yourself and to others. Unconditional, not expecting anything back, not a deal, well, I'll love you if you do this, or I'll love you if you act this way, or if you put up with my nonsense, I'll put up with your nonsense. That's the deal of a friendship. Most friendships are based on that. I'll let you get away with your nonsense. You know, it is camera. Yeah, we could use another word. I'll let you get away with your dung if you let me get away with my dung, you know? And that's generally the deal on most relationships, business, friendship, families, everything. Truth of the matter is it has to be unconditional. You forgive yourself of everything. You forgive everyone else of everything. And all of a sudden you have this freedom. And the freedom is called love. It's not a romantic love. It's not based on Valentine's Day or any of the Hallmark commercial reasons people do what they do for marketing. It's actually about love, loving yourself and loving each other unconditionally. And until you can do that, you can't solve the dis-ease or diseases of yourself and society. Because our diseases, the number one disease in society is low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, I don't mean having a big ego or being, cocky or arrogant or full of yourself. I mean having healthy self-esteem that you embrace yourself as you are. And you realize that if you've made mistakes or you've been through hardships, those mistakes were your lessons so you could grow. So look back on those mistakes and don't be angry or upset or guilty. Any of those emotions that do nothing for you. Except
fear-based emotions.
Fear-based emotions, exactly.
You're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of what someone else might think of you or say of you or might act against you. It's you're afraid of something when you have those emotions, and you don't
Fear-based thinking doesn't work.
You don't need to be afraid. Nothing to be afraid of.
Nothing. And the media promotes fear so much, because the more they can make us afraid, the more we're controlled. And you don't want to be controlled. You want to be free. And we're talking about freedom. We're talking about freedom to love yourself and others and not have disease, because there's no dis-ease within you. I mean, man, I'm not that young. I just turned 58 last week. This is my son who's 19. But we work out 4 days a week just like I did. I'm in the same shape I was at 20 when I won Mr. Eastern USA. And it's like we do martial arts, we do all these different things, and no limitations, The whole concept of degeneration of yourself and your cells and your mind and all that, it's dis-ease does that. Take away the dis-ease and there's no disease. The disease will heal itself. Your body has an innate intelligence to heal itself. But it can't do that with the drugs from the pharmacies. It just tears it down. It can't do that with magic stones or magic feathers this is a traditional ribbon shirt of the Cherokee. We're very proud of our Cherokee heritage, and we love our Native American brothers and sisters. We do a lot of work on the reservations. But it's about love, man. You gotta love. You gotta love yourself and each other, and make it about that every moment. And remember, yesterday's gone. 5 hours ago is gone. When this started, that moment's gone. And an hour from now isn't here yet. All you really have in life, right, is the moment. You have the moment. So live life moment by moment. Let go of the past. Yesterday's gone. Don't worry about the future. Just moment by moment, make sound, loving decisions, and your future will be so bright you have to wear shades.
Take a moment. Just take a moment for yourself right now and think of how many times you've thought, oh man, I've got this bill due next week, or oh man, what am I going to do about this problem or that problem? And think of how many times that you actually sat there and was making things up in your head. You were thinking about, if you met this person or saw this one person you didn't like, what you would say to them in a conversation. And that conversation has never taken place. None of that has actually happened.
It's all in your head. You're creating these...
You were thinking there's a vicious dog about to bite you when there's nothing there. You're just stuck in this, what is it called? A fight or flight state.
Yeah.
And you're just worrying about things that aren't
burning
really
out
there.
your adrenal glands, man. Because there's no tiger after you. There's no saber tooth after you. That's what the fight or flight was for, is keeping yourself safe primitively. And you don't need to have that on today. When there is danger, you will have an instinct. But you only hear that, we call it the Creator, we call it God, we call it, that divine spirit.
Your higher self, or
You have to stop the inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue is what is creating, you're manifesting your reality every moment of your life. If you don't like your life right now, well, you manifested it with your own thought. You change your thought, you change your manifestation, you change your life. It's that simple. So this project, the love you give makes you what you are, is exactly the bottom line. And every song that's added to the album is just, more of the same in a different story.
Yeah.
Or a different flavor, a different style. So, Skylar, I'm Spirit Wolf. This is Sky. And we really hope that you'll take this in and listen and share this with people, email it to people, get it out there. I am everyone. You got to hear this, because if people really grasp this concept worldwide, the problems would be gone. The problems would be solved. And you know what? No government can stop it. No corporation can stop it, because we're not going against the government. Pay your taxes. Follow the laws of the land, man. Don't break the laws. Don't pollute yourself with garbage and drugs and alcohol and make yourself ill and confuse your mind. Follow the laws of the land. Don't go against anyone. Bottom line is, your freedom is within yourself. Your change is inside yourself. And that's the story. Hope you like it. Take it to heart.